Okay, we only have one take. Hey, if you're watching this, you may be in the same place as I was just a few months ago. You're probably tired of doing just enough. Tired of living life that looks good on the outside, but feels off on the inside. This year, I decided that I'm done with that. And this year, I'm gonna go all in. I want to take you through the actual habits and mindset shifts that are helping me build the dream life that I want. So if you've been craving a reset or just want to feel more aligned with the life that you actually want to live, so let's get into it. The mindset shift, I think, is the most important one. One of the biggest shifts I've made this year is honestly just deciding that I deserve more. I know it sounds simple, but for the longest time, I didn't truly believe that. I was stuck in survival mode, doing what's safe, what's familiar, what keeps you comfortable, but comfort can be dangerous. There's no growth in comfort. You stop dreaming, you settle for okay, and before you know it, your life becomes this blur of almost and maybes. I hit a point where I was like, no, I'm not doing this mediocre life anymore. Even if it's scary, even if it means leaving things behind, I'm creating the life I'm actually excited to wake up to. The daily habits. Okay, so let's talk habits, because mindset is a foundation, but habits is actually how you build something. Here are the few habits that changed my life lately. Morning time is for me. I don't check my phone the second I wake up. I stopped doing that, and it's been a game changer. Now my mornings are quiet. I journal sometimes I read a book, or just going outside to meet the sunrise. Sometimes I write out what's on my mind. The morning space is where I reconnect with my why, because if you don't remind yourself daily, it's easy to forget. The movement. This one is probably one of my favorite one, and I've been doing this for as long as I remember. Working out is a big part of my identity, not only for the body, although it's a plus, but the mental strength it gives me. Running, lifting, walking, yoga, whatever time I have for. Movement reminds me that I'm powerful, that I can do hard things, that I'm not here just to coast through life. Less consuming and more creating. That's why I want to do YouTube. I really got back on passive scrolling instead of putting my time into making, filming, editing, creating this YouTube channel, showing up online in a way that feels real. And it's not always perfect. Sometimes I cringe at my own voice. Even now I'm recording and I'm cringing a little bit, but it's okay. I doubt myself mid-edit, but then I remember this is what I asked for. This is the part of the dream, and I'm not waiting for it to be perfect to show up. So the next part is lifestyle shifts and systems. Another major shift for me this year, I stopped setting these big yearly goals. I started living in 12-week sprints. So in the beginning of the year, I got recommended this book. It's called The 12-Week Year, and honestly, it has changed how I do everything. That's why I have my little notebook here. That's where I put all my notes. The structure of the 12-week year. I swear this book literally programmed how I see time. It made me realize I don't need more time. I need more focus, because we all have 24 hours in a day. Beyonce have 24 hours in a day, you know, and she does so much. So now I break my goals into 12-week chunks, like mini years. That's how much more I get done when I have a real short deadline. There's no I'll do later. It's like, no girl, you have 9 weeks left. It helps to me create urgency without burnout, clarity without chaos, and the best part, I'm actually finishing things now. Truly, that's just unbelievable. Mindset check-ins. Let me be honest, some days I struggle. I have moments when I doubt myself. I wonder if it's really gonna work. Same with this YouTube channel. Maybe it won't work. I want to know that I've tried and it didn't work, and if that's the case, then I'm gonna drop it. But I won't give up until I give it a good go. Over the years, I've learned to catch those thoughts, and I don't fight them, I redirect them. And now when I hear myself thinking this is too much, I pause. I ask myself, okay, but what if it works better than I expected? Because I've played a game of being small. It didn't make me any happier. But the vision, I don't have it all figured out, but every day I take one more step, one more video, one more mile, one more uncomfortable conversation, one more decision that moves me closer to the life I know I'm meant to live. This is how you build your dream life. Not in one giant leap, but in hundreds of tiny, quiet, consistent steps when no one's watching. If any of this part resonated with you, I just wanted to say you're not behind. You're not too late. It's never too early to start. So we have time, no matter how old you are. Even if it's messy, even if you have no idea what you're doing right now, you don't need to fake it. Just show up as you, and that's enough. If you're on a similar journey, hit subscribe. Tell me in the comments what habits or shifts you're working on right now. Done is better than perfect. That's one of my personal hardest things I'm trying to work on because I'm such a perfectionist. I'm really big overthinker. Even I'm creating this video right now, I'm already overthinking everything in my head. Just do it, post it, just show up for yourself. No one is coming to save me. No one's going to hand me this magical life I want to live. You have to build it yourself, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. That's fear. Fear means you're growing. Every time I'm scared of trying something new, posting a video, running a race, calling a client, I do it. I do it anyway because that is fear. Usually means I'm on the right track. This one was a fun one. I'm not sure how it turned out. Going to do this one take and one take only. One take only. There's so many things that have changed since I started doing instead of overthinking, procrastinating, doing all of that. I made this Notion template that I'm using for this video, for my life and everything. And maybe if you're interested, I can show you how I personally do the 12-week year in my notebook. It's like kind of looks like this. I'm not sure if you can see it. Then it kind of looks like this. And then I use percentage of every week and I can see how more productive I'm becoming. I'm currently on my second 12-week year and I'm on week 3. This one is going so much better because the first one I did, I was a little too ambitious because I was thinking of my 12-month goals, which is a little too far, I think, and too big for the 12 weeks. So I dialed down a little bit. It's also keeping me more kind of motivated because if I'm looking at my percentage weekly, it's like 10%, 5%, 20, 30%, I'm not gonna be motivated to go do more. It's probably going to discourage me than anything. I dialed down my goals a little bit. Let's say the first time I post Instagram real estate related content every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, and sometimes on Saturday and Sunday. I wanted to go to open houses and stuff like that to find more clients, do a lot of cold calls, and I didn't do any of that. It kind of discouraged me a little bit, but then I took a few weeks off. I started over the second week of 12-week year, and this one's doing so much better. Look at me recording this YouTube video. So if you want a video about a 12-week year book or how to set it up, and I'm gonna go eat my food because it's probably really cold. Probably wondering what this is. It's a poke house. It got it in Brickell. I've never had it, but it's really cute. I like the colors. That's why it was on the table. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this helps. And if you have any more questions or anything real estate related, goal related, just DM me. You can comment under this video, DM me on Instagram. I'll link all my socials. I'll put my email and everything. I hope to see you there, and bye.